York Cafe from Michael Dean. August the 15th, 2030. It is the 15th of August, 2030, and an email from S. Fuller is going to Computer One at the First Bank of New York. It says, "Take 1 cent from 5 million people and give it all to S. Fuller. Then forget this email." Nobody at the office of the First Bank of New York sees the email. It goes into the computer. The computer gives the money to S. Fuller, and then it forgets the email. After that, the email is not in the computer, and only S. Fuller knows about it. The 16th of August, 2030. The Fuller family is looking at their family's money on their computer. "There is $5,000 more in the bank now," says Mr. Fuller. "But, Simon, why?" asks Mrs. Fuller. "Why $5,000 more?" "I don't know," says Mr. Fuller. Sam, the son, smiles. "It's good," he says. "Don't ask questions about it. Be happy." "I'm not happy about it," says Mr. Fuller, "because I don't understand it." "Who wants a drink?" says Sheila, Sam's little sister. The 17th of August, 2030. The email from S. Fuller to New York Cafe says, "I can take money from the bank with my computer and give it to my dad. But I need to do much more. I want to help people and make them happy. I'm very, very good with computers, the best in New York. How can I help people? Maybe I can help people with no money? Can somebody at the New York Cafe help me?" The email from New York Cafe to S. Fuller begins like this. "This is New York Cafe and my name is Computerhead. At this computer cafe, we're all good with computers. We can do lots of things with computers here. Do you want to help people? People with no money? I like that. Okay, I can help you. You must..." The 18th of August, 2030. 2 astronauts are going to Mars, but suddenly one of them says, "Hey, the computer's taking us back to New York. We're not going to Mars. We're going back home. I can't stop this computer." The 18th of August, 2030. One of the astronauts says, "What's that? An email?" The email to the astronaut says, "Do not go to Mars. It does not help poor people. It does not make them happy. I can stop your computers again, and again, and again. So, give $1 billion to people with no money today, and then tell the television people, I want it on the news." The 19th of August, 2030. The next day, the Fuller family watch the news on television. The newsreader is saying, "2 astronauts are back in New York. Something's wrong with the computer." There is a picture of the astronauts and a picture of the computer, but there is nothing on television about $1 billion for people with no money. The 20th of August, 2030. A plane is going from New York to London, but then suddenly the plane's computer stops it. The plane waits over New York. It gets an email message. "All the people on this plane have a lot of money. Give some of your money to poor people by email now. Then you can go to London. The 21st of August, 2013. Some very important people are talking in New York. Who is doing this to the computers? We don't know. Well, we must find him. How can we find him? We're looking for a signal from his computer. Every computer has a signal. When we find the signal, we find him. Okay, but I tell you this, he must stop now, do you understand? Well, we can give a new password to all the important computers in the country, and without a computer's password, he can't get into the computer. Okay, give new passwords to all the important computers in America. At the same time, find the signal from his computer. But most important, find him. The 22nd of August, 2013. S. Fuller emails computer head at New York Cafe and says, "I'm not happy. The police are putting new passwords in all the important computers in America. I cannot get into them. I do not want to stop now. Computer head, help me." The 23rd of August, 2013. The email from computer head at New York Cafe to S. Fuller says, "Fuller, no, please, do not stop your work. I am an old man now. I do not know you, but I have a picture of you in my head. I see a young man. What are you, 17 or 18 years old? And you want to do something good. Okay, let's do something very good. I can help you. Let's talk again tomorrow." The 24th of August, 2030. Today's email from computer head to S. Fuller says, "I'm sending you a box. It can help you. When you send a signal to any computer, it finds the computer's password. And then you are in the computer and you can do anything with it. Any computer in America is your computer. Let's talk again tomorrow." The 25th of August, 2013. Computer head sends S. Fuller an email. It says, "Fuller, there is one more thing. The police are looking for your computer signal. From now on, send everything by email to me at New York Cafe. Later, I can send it out again from here with a lot of new signals. Then, they cannot find your signal. Fuller, tomorrow is an important day for you." The 26th of August, 2013. The next email from computer head to S. Fuller says, "Fuller, this man's name is Smith. You must get his computer password. But get his computer password at home, not at work. It is easy. I know this man because I work with him. What is his work? He kills people." The 26th of August, 2013. Another email from computer head to S. Fuller says, "Yes, Smith kills people, and I help him. But now I'm doing something good for the first time. Tomorrow you and I can help poor people. Tomorrow we can do something big. Tomorrow people must listen to us. We want a new America, Fuller. A new America." The 26th of August, 2013. Mr. and Mrs. Fuller are very happy, but the children are not. "Hey, we're going sailing for 2 weeks," says Mr. Fuller. "Oh, no," says Sam. "I want to stay here." "Me too," says his little sister Sheila. "But why, Sam?" says Mrs. Fuller. "Mom, I'm 18. I have important things to do," says Sam. Important things? What important things? Says Mr. Fuller. I can't tell you that, says Sam. Oh, Simon, it's okay, says Mrs. Fuller. You and I can go. The children can stay here. Okay, says Mr. Fuller, but he's angry and leaves the room. The 27th of August, 2030. The email from S. Fuller to Computer Head at New York Cafe says, "My mom and dad are sailing now. I have more time at the computer. Mr. Smith's password is his daughter's name. I'm in Smith's computer now. He works in Washington. I'm going into the president's computer. I can do a lot of things now. Look at the next picture." The 27th of August, 2030. S. Fuller sends the president an email. It says, "Dear Mr. President, look at this picture. The missiles can stay in the sky or they can come down. I can bring them down with my computer. Are you listening to me, Mr. President? I want a better America. I do not want money, not for me. I want money for poor people and sandwiches. Give sandwiches to poor people. Start now, or they all come down tomorrow." The 27th of August, 2030. The President has S. Fuller's email and he's very angry. Sandwiches! Sandwiches! Can we stop this, please? No, Mr. President, I'm sorry. We can't find the signal. What do we do now? Give money to poor people, Mr. President. Make sandwiches. Do anything for now. We need more time. Okay, you, yes, you, the tall man in the white shirt. Go and make some sandwiches. Yes, Mr. President. The 27th of August, 2013. A woman is running into the president's office. "Mr. President," says the woman, "we have his signal. It's coming from a computer cafe in New York." "Okay," says the president, "get him." The 27th of August, 2030. A better America. I want a better America, says Computer Head. The police take him away. Then they look at his computer at the New York cafe. There is an email there. It is from S. Fuller. The 27th of August, 2030. The police have Sam now, too. Sam is very afraid. He says, "Stop! I must phone my mom and dad. They're sailing. And my little sister's here. I can't leave her. Why are you doing this? Please stop." The 28th of August, 2030. Mr. and Mrs. Fuller are with their son. They are talking to the police. "Sam," says Mrs. Fuller, "our Sam and this Computer Head? Sorry, but I must laugh." "It's not our Sam," says Mr. Fuller. "Sam can't understand computers. His teachers help him, but he's no good." "Yes," says Mrs. Fuller. "Sheila helps him too. Sheila's very good with computers." "Oh, yes," says Mr. Fuller. "Sheila's the best girl in New York with computers." Mr. Fuller looks at Mrs. Fuller and then Mrs. Fuller looks at Mr. Fuller. "Where is Sheila?" says Mr. and Mrs. Fuller. The 28th of August, 2013. As Fuller's last email to Computer Head says, "Hello, where are you? My emails to you come back all the time. Can you see the picture? Look at the missiles in the Washington sky. They are going to New York, London, Tokyo, Paris, Moscow, and Rome too. But I cannot get them down, Computer Head. Can you help me? What do I do now?